By the way it looks like, these Raiders are not going to end up with the top 10 pick. As of right now, we hold the 12th overall pick, and I could really see us winning a few more of these games. I know when we lost to the Minnesota Vikings, I had said that the Raiders weren't going to win any more games except be competitive in the Chargers game. Well, damn it, my opinion has changed. What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel and you would like to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, like the video. We're trying to get to over 100 likes on this video, so please like the video. Also, hit that bell so you're notified every time I come out with a brand new video. And also, leave me a comment. It helps the video and it goes a long way. Well, Raider Nation, there's a lot of rumors circulating around the NFL world about the Raiders potentially targeting Justin Fields this offseason. And there's also been news saying that there's a few Raider players out there saying that they would love for the Raiders to target Justin Fields. Me, on the other hand, I would like to pass on him. You know, he's a little bit damaged goods. He's already gone through two coaches. You know, he's gone through numerous offensive coordinators, and I just don't like his game. You know, there's plenty of guys in the draft that we could target. Guys like Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix Jr., Bo Nix, you know, Caleb Williams. So why get a quarterback who's going to be on his third year and he's going to be expecting a brand new contract extension in the next few years? You know, why not start fresh and draft a quarterback? Because, you know, Aiden O'Connell was not the answer. Yes, he threw for 4 touchdowns last week against the Los Angeles Chargers, but I like to think that that was an anomaly. You know, that Chargers team really quit on their head coach. You know, they had no fight in the game, and really from the first drive, our Raiders had our way with the Chargers. So like I said, you know, I would really stay away from Justin Fields, and I would go after a quarterback coming out of the draft. By the way it looks like, these Raiders are not going to end up with the top 10 pick. As of right now, we hold the 12th overall pick, and I could really see us winning a few more of these games. I know when we lost to the Minnesota Vikings, I had said that the Raiders weren't going to win any more games except be competitive in the Chargers game. Well, damn it, my opinion has changed because they really showed us a lot that game against the Chargers. This team has not quit on Antonio Pierce. They have not given up on him. You know, there's plenty of fight. You could even tell in the post-game interview that Max Crosby and this defense is really giving it their all, and they're really playing for Patrick Graham. As of right now, our defense is ranked 16th in total yards given up, and we're tied for 9th overall in points per game allowed with 20. We're tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a major improvement where we were, you know, the last 3-4 years. We've been one of the bottom 5 defenses the last 3-4 years. So this is a major improvement. And like I've been preaching the last few videos, I really want the Raiders to keep this coaching staff on the defensive side of the ball. You know, I really think we should keep Patrick Graham regardless of who we go with as for the head coach position. You know, Patrick Graham really has these boys dialed in. You know, with the addition of Marcus Epps, Robert Spillane, this defense has really taken off. You know, and there's been a lot of improvement in guys like Malcolm Kuntz. That's something that we definitely didn't see from him. You know, another guy, Devin Diablo, has really taken off. Nate Hobbs has been playing great this year. So like I said, this defense is playing really good right now. And why change it up with the new coaching staff? You know, usually when a new coaching staff comes in, you know, they like to get rid of all the players and they like to bring in their own guys. And I say, heck no, guys. Let's keep this defensive coaching staff and let's keep these players and let's build off of that. Because even guys like Tyree Wilson, Bilal Nichols, you know, they're all improving with this coaching staff. Which brings me to my next point. It is being reported by Hondo Carpenter, the Raiders beat reporter, that if the Raiders are able to go into Kansas City on Christmas Day and beat the Chiefs, that Antonio Pierce pretty much sewed up the head coaching job and it will be his for the taking. And I would really like to emphasize that this team is really bringing out the personality of their head coach. They're really playing with that intensity, with that grit, with that swagger that Antonio Pierce has. Even last week when we were up by 40-something points against the Chargers, Antonio Pierce was seen on the sideline yelling at guys. He doesn't take no BS, guys. He benched Marcus Peters when he saw him dogging it and not putting enough effort in the game. When he was just out there not wanting to tackle, he pulled him that game, and then that very same week, he released him. That speaks volumes, guys, that this guy isn't going to put up with BS. And that's something that we have lacked in the head coach position for many years, accountability. And that's something that he brings to the table. As far as the offensive side of the ball goes, we have taken a very major step back from the years of Derek Carr. But like I've been saying in my other videos, guys, it's not Antonio Pierce's fault. He wasn't given these players. He didn't go out there and pick these guys or draft these guys. He was thrown into the head coach position. Yes, he made a few minor adjustments in benching Jimmy Garoppolo and inserting Aiden O'Connell, and also in releasing Mick Lombardi, and promoting Bo Hardigree as the offensive coordinator, a guy who's never called offensive plays. And now I'm not here to make excuses on why the offense isn't producing as well as it should be. But guys, come on, give the guy a break. He's a defensive side of the ball coach, and his defense has been playing lights out. Hats off to Antonio Pierce. I personally would love to keep this guy around. Let's at least give him one full season, one full off season with Champ Kelly, and let's see what kind of players they could draft, what kind of players they can bring in. Like I said, I'm all for the Raiders retaining Antonio Pierce. I really hope we could beat the Kansas City Chiefs. One thing's for damn sure, and that's that the Raiders are going to bring the intensity and we're going to fight. We're not going to lay down and let the Chiefs walk all over us like they have in the past. We're not going to, go into the middle of their field on their logo and get stomped out 30-something to 0. That's just not going to happen. Our defense has improved a lot. And I'm really excited to see how we play against Patrick Mahomes and against Travis Kelce. Because if you guys remember, Patrick Graham came from the New York Giants. And 2 years ago, when he was the defensive coordinator for the Giants, he played the Chiefs really tough at Arrowhead on a Monday night. Yes, they lost, I think, 17-9, but their defense was really handling Patrick Mahomes. So like I said, let's see what happens these next 3 games. Like I've been saying, I want to keep Coach AP. I want to draft our future quarterback. I don't think Aiden O'Connell is the answer. Maybe a guy like Jaden Daniels or even Drake May. It's a long shot to get Caleb Williams, but hey, you just never know. Maybe this is the year that the Raiders grow a pair and move up and trade to that first overall pick. But that will remain to be seen. We'll get more into that in the offseason. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about the Raiders potentially getting Justin Fields and what you think about the Raiders retaining Coach AP. And remember to like the video. Let's get this video to over 100 likes. And until next time, Raider Nation, peace.